great fight card on Friday night, the Blue Horizon. This is a very, very important fight. As you know, we see a lot of these fights in the city, wherever, but this is a legit important fight. The main event with Derek Ennis and Araceli Albert. The winner literally is a fight away from fighting for the World Championship. This is for the USBA crown. This is one of the most prestigious belts, a very important belt, and it basically is a segue to a World Championship fight. And just as important, and sitting in front of me, Greg Robinson, Power Productions. It's their 10th anniversary show. A lot of us have been to their shows over the years. They always put on great shows. And, you know, in this business, we see a lot of promoters come and go. They do 1 or 2 shows. That says something about Greg. The last 10 years, and I hope the last 20, 30 more years. And I just want to turn over to Greg, and he'll introduce all the fighters as we get ready for the fight on Friday night. Thank you.
It's been 10 years, a long time. Never thought I'd make it to this point. 50 plus shows later, we're still here. I've seen a lot of promoters come and go in boxing, and I thank God that over 10 years I'm still able to do shows and still able to put on great events and give good entertainment to the boxing fans of Philadelphia. We have a great card lined up. We got Derek Ennis fighting Albert for the vacant USBA championship. As Martin simply said, you know, this fight is going to put the winner in the top 15 in the world rankings and the IBF rankings. And after one title defense, they'll be in the top 5. And so there's a lot of big things ahead for Ennis or Albert. Should Albert win, whoever wins, we wish them both luck. But it's a great opportunity. On the undercard, I have Tyreek Robinson sitting on the end. Who at one time was the USBA regional champion. He's going to be taking on Victor Vasquez, also from Philadelphia. You got two junior middleweights, junior welterweights. Going head-to-head, Tyreek is 9-4, Victor's 9-3. Both guys from the city of Philadelphia, so that looks to be a very interesting co-main event for us. Then we have Derek Webster sitting next to Tyreek, who's also fighting on the card. He's undefeated. 3-0 there? 2-0. He's going to be fighting on the show in the 4th round. A lot of big hopes for Derek. He's the tallest middleweight I've ever seen in my life. The guy's 6'3" and southpaw, so you get double trouble when you mess with him. So. 6'4". Excuse me, I didn't want to take nothing away from him. He grew an inch. So he's going to be fighting on the show as well. On this end here, we have Coy Evans. You all know young Coy. He's got to be the baddest 126 pounder on this side of Mississippi. You know, trying to get this guy a fight, man, is like pulling teeth. You know, it's really difficult. There's not many Americans walking around 126 pounds that get in the ring boxing. So we're glad to have him on the card and to have him fight. See what we can do about keeping him busy. Sitting next to him is the best kept secret, boy. I tell you, when Rich Clark, who was manager of Rachel, brought her to the table, I knew nothing about Rachel. But after she just fought him a couple weeks ago and had a spectacular win in South Philadelphia. And with female boxing coming to the Olympics, coming up in the next Olympics, it looks like the female boxing is going to be back in the scene again. So we're glad to be able to be working with Rachel. We have some big things planned for her. So we're really looking forward to her showcasing. She's going to be fighting Latoya Irving on Friday night. And then right next to me is Mario Mina. He's not new to this area. Mario fought at the Blue before. He's undefeated. He's managed by E&M Management, which is Miles Gonzalez and Eddie Woods. Those two guys are going to be orchestrating moving this kid along. And we happen to have Mario in. It took a while to get him here, but we're glad he's here. And we're looking for Mario to do some things as well. So we got a great show. We're also, we got John Mercure on the card, who isn't here today, heavyweight from South Philadelphia. He'll be fighting as well. Oh, how can I forget? Big Papa. Big Papa's back after a 2-year layoff. Big Papa Tommy Speller is back to fight, so we're going to be looking forward to him fighting as well. So, it's going to be a great show. We're going to do a power style the way we've been doing it all along. You You know, great fights, great entertainment. My first show was October the 19th, 1999. Calvin Davis fought for the Pennsylvania State title. I started off with the title fight. And that was my first fight. And 10 years later, October 16, 2009, we're back at the place where it all began, Blue Horizon.
Title fight.
What I want to say is, everybody come out, look forward to put on a spectacular show. There you go, that's all. I ain't say too much.
Well, man, I'm blessed. I'm ready, so I'm ready to fight this. That's all I can say. I'm Robinson, too. I know how to fight.
Tyreek is my nephew, you all know. And
I'm just ready, in shape, looking to get better, fight my fight, ready to go.
I don't know too much about this guy, except he's 6'4" now instead of 6'3". But I know he had a hell of an amateur career from what I understand. And Eric's a good fighter.
Oh man, a lot of words. I just want to say thank you for Greg, for thanks to Miles Gonzalez for working with me, getting me the fights. Thanks to my trainer, Derek Rose for training me. And I guess thank you to Blue Horizon, for letting Greg fill this great card. Thanks to everybody in Foxhound, everyone for coming out.
Go Court.
All
right. Go Court.
I just want to say I got a good management team now and a good training staff, so the best we can come.
I don't know if you guys know, but Rachel is being trained by Mr. Robinson, who is Ivan Robinson's father. And he's been doing wonders with her. Where is Mr. Robinson?
Everybody knows the corner.
Oh, he's over in the corner. You all know Mr. Robinson. He's been around in the game a long time.
You think the time's coming? You think it's going to be like the breakout fight that you're ready to have? You know, Albert comes with a lot of credentials. There's a lot at stake here.
No matter what he comes with, I know I'm in shape. And I'm going to box. Hit, not get hit.
All right. So where do you feel you stack right now amongst the junior middleweights? You know, I mean, there's just all the junior middleweights out there. You feel like you're right on that level? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We take whoever next.
Okay. So you're ready to take on all comers at 154, huh?
And show them. So, can't wait to see me back on TV again. Look forward to getting a good opponent. Playing for the bums.
All right. Got one for Too Sweet over here. It's been a little while. You had some ups and downs, like Greg said. You know, you put on some great fights. Victor Vasquez, he's a guy that's known to put on some hell of a fight, too. What do you know about Victor, and, you know, what are you looking at coming into this fight?
I mean, I sparred him once or twice or something like that, but it really doesn't matter. I'm in shape, so I just go out there and do my thing. You know what I mean? It's like I got X on my head. Everybody, all the 140s in Philly want to fight. So this is another notch I put on my belt.
There you go. Okay. There you go. Joey Evans. I haven't had the opportunity to see you fight yet, but I heard some good things. Philly's pretty deep around 122, 130 in there. You know, how do you feel you stack up against that competition locally? And, you know, where do you plan on taking it as your career keeps going?
I'm ready to fight, virtually anybody, I never complained about all the fights I've had in my professional career. All of my opponents outweighed me. They always came in over 130. I've always come in 124, 125. Never complained about a weight. Just took the fight 4-1. So, I'm willing to fight. They definitely they want to fight me.
Yeah.
We can get it all alone. Everything is meaningful.
There's not too many in your weight class. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going? What keeps you determined?
I love the sport. I mean, it's, like a lot of guys do it for for the money, make money and everything like that. I don't worry about all that. I just love the box. I just love being in the gym. I love exercising. I love working hard. I love training under Bozy Ennis. I love training with Derek Ennis. I just love being in the gym. I'm in the gym in between. Just even if I don't have anything set up, I'm in the gym. If there's nothing else for me to do, I'm in the gym. I just love to work out, stay in great shape, and I just love to fight.
Sure. Thank you very much again for coming out. Hope we get some good ink. And guys, and look forward to seeing you at the fight.